Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Reduce your ping time and get faster speeds when you game at expressvpn.com/funhaus. I gotta pull up those character sheets real quick because I don't remember all of your names.
Well, I'm Charlotte. That's Elise.
No. Starting from the bottom, we have Brian Garr as Captain Slaw Bunnies.
You can slob on these nuts.
Wow.
Boom.
Got
Got
it.
it.
God.
You know, it's been a while. Captain, I should note, is the first name, not a title.
That's smart.
Up next, we have Charlotte McGrath as Greenberg, an alien soldier. The android envoy, NVIDIA Microstar.
I'm the envoy because I have the most personality.
Finally, Chase Astro, our hotshot scientist.
I'm happy to be here, but I'm sure you're happier that I'm here.
I want to show off the ship. It is the Raptor. She's a beautiful queen of the skies. Its one weakness, though, is the fuel hog, and maybe NVIDIA, you had sort of a good breakdown on what that meant.
I believe the way she described it was as an actual pig.
So it is is she there?
Would you like me
Okay.
to comment on the space pig?
Yeah. Please.
The pig is just as important to the mission as everyone here. Let's give a round of applause for the pig.
I didn't get a round of applause.
Each character has a number between 2 through 5. The higher the number, the better you are at lasers. Lasers includes things like science and combat. If your number is lower, you're better at feelings. You are the crew of the Raptor. We have an android envoy. We have an alien soldier, a human scientist, and a sexy human pilot. There's a rogue captain named Thaddeus Winter. He was sent on a mission to explore a newly discovered quantum tunnel, believed to belong to the Skita, an ancient race of which you have only found artifacts. Your team has been sent to Izar 4, a mostly uninhabited planet outside of the Rala Empire, where a small outpost has been established to research the tunnel. This captain, Thaddeus Winter, now he's trying to capture it. So you've been sent to reason with this guy or figure out a way to get him the hell out of there. You're orbiting this planet, but you are just in space. So your captain on entry into the sector was badly injured and is currently in a medical bay.
I think the most important thing to do is to figure out who's in charge from here on out. So I nominate myself.
I am just the class clown.
All right.
Can we hear a joke?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Airlock is open. The airlock is open.
Oh God! Wait, is
Airlock
it?
is
Did she
open.
open it?
It's not really open. That's why it's funny.
We have a mission that we need to accomplish, and I can't emphasize this enough. That involves traveling to the planet's surface.
You end up kind of drifting into an asteroid field, which bangs up the ship considerably, causing it to more crash than land.
So we landed.
Kind of.
Yes.
I think we should leave the ship.
I'll get the pig.
All right, she's gonna take care of this pig.
The four of you and the hog enter the town. It's largely made up of scientists and maybe a few diplomats.
Let's go to a bar. I'm going to go harass a young Jedi and his elderly companion.
Okay. So the four of you enter a saloon. It's a little music playing, but it's pretty low key. It's very early in the day because it is a scientist bar.
Hey there, you hot piece of ass.
Barkeep says, "You talking to me?"
So I sure am, big guy.
He's clearly uncomfortable.
I sidle up. Show him the pig.
I lift the pig up onto the bar.
Roll 1d6. You want over your number for feelings. You want under your number for lasers.
Got it.
I guess it works. You pick up the hog.
What do you think about this?
Looks like a hog to me. If you could
Give
remove
a
it,
thumbs
that'd
up to NVIDIA.
I shake my head.
I've been in the corner while all this has been going on. I've been chatting up a space alien. He's about to open a portal to hell or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention, but if you could come with some info, it would really help me out. And honestly, it would make me look better in front of the crew after I kind of fucked up our ship.
Well, actually, that's a feelings check, so let's do that real quick. You are sexy, which is appealing, so roll 2d6s. The alien kind of looks you up and down very hornily. Hornily. I assume you're talking about Thaddeus. We all know him. He's the reason this outpost is here.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay. I also very much appreciate you looking at me like that. I am attracted to you, but I'm also very introverted. So
The pig and I are listening to all this, and we give each other like a knowing glance.
She says, "So you crashed your ship?"
I may have grazed an asteroid.
Listen up, senorita. He botched it real bad, and now we're trapped here, okay? So you better give him what he wants.
Oh God.
Listen
We
up,
just met.
senorita. This guy's bad at having sex, but I'm not.
I would love if you stopped calling me senorita.
Chica,
That's not better.
Alert! Alert!
Don't worry about that.
The robot's
It's just
freaking
something
out.
It does.
The pig is dead.
Oh,
What?
The pig is dead. Murder! Murder!
Mademoiselle, please step aside. I'll handle this.
I was last seen with the pig.
All right now, NVIDIA, keep it down. Let's get to the bottom of this.
That pig had it coming.
Was it you, Gary?
My name's Steve.
Chase takes out his gun and holds it under Gary's chin. You try
God.
talking to me like that again, and I'll blow your goddamn face off.
He says, "Oh God, please!
I don't like the way that pig was looking at me.
It was clearly your robot friend. It was clearly your robot friend."
I fired 3 rounds into the ceiling.
Slaw bunnies, kill this man.
Not to side with Steve here, but this is like the third pig we've lost under mysterious circumstances. So
I think we can all agree that pig had a death wish.
Greem, why don't you roll 2d8s? This is for firing the shots into the ceiling. Lasers, you want, I believe it is under the number.
I think that would be a big old failaroonie.
It's a failure. The gun drops and it just kind of fires all over the bar, narrowly missing a few patrons who are now very, very scared.
Now let that be a lesson to you. And then we scramble away.
The hog is dead, yes? The hog was killed. That wasn't a ruse, NVIDIA.
I have some information to share with the group. The hog death was a ruse. Stand up, hog.
It seems to still be losing a lot of blood. I mean, living notwithstanding.
you kind of crushed it a little bit with your robot hand.
Maybe we can close its wounds with lasers.
Someone give it a shot.
I'm gonna try and fix this hog lickety split.
That would be 2d6s.
All right, little Bessie, you're gonna be fine. Just give me a second here. Aiming down the sights and pulling the trigger.
You got one. That's good. So the hog, you clean up its wounds. It's done its job, but it looks a little gruesome. A lot of the people in the town are kind of staring at you now, very confused and a little upset.
Well, I'll have you know that your medical practices look barbaric to me.
I lean in real close to the hog and I say, let that be a lesson to you. Does anyone have an extra gun? I left mine on the floor of the bar.
Here, I have 3.
You are still outside the bar.
Hold on, I'll throw it to you.
2d6s.
Laser gun coming your way.
That could not have been worse.
Oh no.
The gun is tossed, completely misses, lands on the ground, and fires 2 blasts right into Greem's stomach area.
Oh.
It was default set to stun though, so she is passed out.
Chase looks around at all the onlookers and goes, let that be a lesson to you.
As an android, do I have any kind of like implement tools or instruments where I could attempt to heal Greem?
We have 2 more guns, which we've already seen can do the job perfectly well.
I hold up my finger, which has a cauterize option, and I attempt to seal her wound.
Well, there's no real wound. Would you like to attempt it anyway?
Sure, why not?
You cauterize it, but in your haste to cauterize something, you close the first orifice you see, which happens to be the eyes. Well, one eye. One eye. The pain does wake her up, though.
My God, NVIDIA, you've got to be more careful.
Try again. Next gun.
Say, Captain,
Yes, sir.
what did that little senorita tell ya?
He is at sort of the cave of mystery.
I think the pig had some information.
Does the voice translator not work on pig?
No.
You told me you had information about the mission. How dare you embarrass me in front of the crew? And I hit the pig.
The pig squeals and takes off running.
That was our fuel hog. Way to blow it, guys.
I'll stop it. I threw James's pistol. I still have at it.
So the gun hits the pig, doesn't really stop it, but it's kind of limping now. It's moving slower.
All right, let's head to the human embassy and see what they know. You non-humans, why don't you just stand outside and see if that pig comes back round?
Chase, Astro, and Captain. You walk into the human embassy. Immediately alarms start going off and guns are drawn on you.
Captain, behold, they're welcoming us.
They say, drop your weapons right now. Are you the crew that was sent out here to hunt him down?
Yes, that is us. We're very important.
Oh, we lost contact with you. It looked like your ship was crashing, and we kind of just assumed you'd all died.
That was on this one.
We grazed an asteroid. It was not a crash. Everybody's fine.
I told him to land it straight. He wouldn't listen.
Here, let me send you this. They send you the coordinates for the cave.
All right, you wrote those coordinates down, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Chase looks up at the sky and there's like 3 suns and like 4 moons, and he goes, all right, it's the time to head out. We're gonna have to find ourselves some wheels, like the film Wild Hogs.
I convert my body into a motorcycle.
Whoa, cool.
We just need 3 now. Or I guess 2, because one person can ride NVIDIA.
I stick my head out and I go,
Now fuck it, that happens. The pig comes.
Patrick,
Yeah.
can I just weigh in here? I feel like the pig got pretty battle damaged. And did the pig while the pig was gone, did it get any cybernetic upgrades?
Would you like it to have gotten some cybernetic upgrades?
Well, I just think that maybe it had some fatal injuries that it couldn't just naturally overcome, so it was necessary to be rebuilt.
Wow. The pig comes running back, and you notice the glint of chrome on its butt, rolling back, and you notice the glint of chrome covering its hide. Where once were legs, now are wheels, I guess. A wheel, I guess. And it is armored. It has one red eye. You all take off down the road. And it doesn't take long, it takes a little while, maybe a few hours. Over the crest of a hill, you see not only the gaping maw of a cave, but what looks to be some kind of pirate encampment.
Where does my butthole go when I turn into the motorcycle?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it actually becomes something that you have to, it's the ignition.
You have to touch.
I vote that we drive right in there and show those pirates who's boss.
I
I
agree.
draw my gun.
right.
Wow, I didn't expect that to work.
Captain,
Yes, sir.
you do not shoot anybody. Greem, one shot kind of goes over their heads, another one lands squarely between the eyes of a pirate. NVIDIA, straight in the chest.
Oh my god, these hands. I have never killed a man.
Are you still a motorcycle?
Whoa, James!
They call me Deadeye back at the medical academy. I was known for shooting more people than any other doctor in the school.
So you hit a fuel tank and take out like 20 of these fucking guys.
Hell yeah.
Are they all dead? Are there more?
We won.
No,
Did we
they're
win?
not all dead.
All right, squad. We're buried under heavy fire here.
I'd like to hear what the pig thinks.
Cyber Pig, what do you think? You have the floor.
You hear what kind of sounds like a hard drive whirring up, and the pig says, "Yes, I can understand you now.
Oh,
How can I be of help?
What do we do in this dire situation?
I've really never made any crucial decisions. Yet you seem to place so much weight on my opinion, which I've never given before now as I could not speak."
The pig is right. We should use it as bait. Draw their fire away and
Hang on.
I kneel down in front of the pig. I know you've had one heck of a day, pal. Whatever NVIDIA did to you this morning.
Yes, she tore me open, and then the other one shot me, and then I underwent extremely traumatic surgery to become a cyber pig. Yes.
I'd be so proud of you. I'd be so proud of you if you got in there and distracted all those pirates so we could go down to the hole.
Will it make the pain stop?
Pig, have you heard the story of the ship of Theseus?
Oh no. I have not heard any stories.
Some parts of you are less pig than they were before, but that does not make you less pig. You can be replaced.
I understand. If it will end this pain, this agony I am in.
Chase interrupts this and grabs the pig and then tries to sling it while screaming, "Die for us!"
2d6, baby. You do grab the pig, and you successfully toss it into the pirates, but it doesn't explode. It kind of just turns around and looks at you.
Run for the cave, you fools!
And then it sort of lays down and says, "This is my final indignation." 5, 4.
I try to run for the cave, but my butthole is so chafed from the key.
So you're kind of waddling. 3, 2.
And Chase's back is really thrown out. He pulled it, tossing that pig.
1.
Does anyone else smell bacon?
And you do, because it's literally been cooked. Walking down, you come to a kind of a large cave opening, and in the center, you see sort of like two large pylons.
Everything reminds me of the pig.
All right.
You feel a little jolt through your body, and the whole room kind of slowly begins to light up. Little by little, rising from the stone is kind of like a translucent, liquidy almost material that fills the space between the two pylons. Sort of a Stargate looking like scenario.
So I think we should just take a second to be proud of ourselves. We made it. Before we, let's just take a second to be mindful.
We're trapped here because of you.
Oh my god, it's turning us against each other.
Nope, it's not. I think one of us should go into the Stargate.
I also think NVIDIA should go into the Stargate.
So what do you say, NVIDIA?
You got it.
You find yourself, NVIDIA, in a large chamber with enormous windows looking out onto the deepest reaches of space.
Okay.
Maybe we should have tied a rope to her or something before she went in. I'll go check. It's cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tie a rope around the captain?
Nah, he's fine.
You also step through into the chamber. You can see through the windows that you are on some kind of like a spinning disc in space with a large...
We made it to the Space Needle.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
Well, Chase, we know just as little about the portal as we did before the other two walked in.
How about this? We both go through at the same time, but to make sure we're okay, we tie ourselves together with rope. That way, no one... Wait a minute. And then we go through tied together in rope.
You have arrived at what you can only suspect must be the quantum tunnel. You couldn't walk through it, but a ship could go through it.
So here's what I propose. Everyone just starts firing their blasters wildly. Wait, is the portal back into the cave still open?
No, there's nothing there. You don't
Never
see
mind.
anything.
Don't take a shot.
No, it's fine because we've got this rope tied to... I see now.
Yes. If we can find an escape pod, we can rig this thing to blow. Is there a computer console around here somewhere we can check the logs?
Yes, there's computers.
All right, NVIDIA, do your thing.
I turn back into a motorcycle because that's all I can do.
All right, Graham, why don't you start trying to check the logs?
And
Okay.
I find a video file called Everything You Need to Know. And I'm like, that's interesting. And so I play it.
It's a video of Captain Thaddeus saying, "You dumb idiot. Did you really think I would leave a video file on here that just titled Everything You Need? You must be the stupidest person I have ever seen in my life."
I don't care for his tone.
If there's one thing I could infer from the type of person who would click on this video expecting answers, it's that they do not like to have sex.
Well, that was a fun movie.
Oh, wait, no, I see the map button.
Sure, yes, you press the map button.
It shows me where there's an escape pod.
It does.
Oh.
And it's across the hall from the onboard explosives.
It is. It's so close. It's unbelievable how this all worked out.
Oh, there's an autopilot button. This is my specialty, and I push autopilot.
Did anyone rig it to explode?
Oh, fuck.
As we fly away, Chase says, "I've got it," and then fires one laser beam shot.
Just as the pod is about to take off, I step out of it.
Oh my god.
NVIDIA, no.
Multiple things happening here.
I press my hand up against the glass to say goodbye.
You definitely do that. NVIDIA, do you respond?
I need to go back. I think I can save the pig.
All right. And Chase, roll 2d6s.
You got it.
You fire your weapon, and you do successfully fire a gun, but as you are in an escape pod, it just rapidly flies around the room until it again strike Scream, thus ending our tale.
Mission accomplished. And then I look down at Scream and go, and don't you forget it.